That's an stay with us. The Nigerian equities market closed on a bullish note last week as the all-share index appreciated by 2.52%. The benchmark index appreciated from 51,222.34 points recorded as of the end of last week to close the week at 52,512.48 index points. And still looking at that, a total of 1.286 billion shares valued at 29.634 billion naira was traded last week, across 19,816 deals on the floor of the exchange. This is greater than the 921.856 million units of shares valued at 27.154 billion naira that exchanged hands last week in 15,601 deals. The financial services industry led the activity chart in terms of volume of shares traded, with 952.237 million shares valued at 9.728 billion naira traded in 9,647 deals, thereby contributing 74.07% and 32.83% to the total equity turnover volume and value, respectively. Joining us for more on this is Ambrose Omodio, the Chief Research Officer at Invest Data Consulting. He's right here with me in the studio. Thank you for joining us today.
Thanks, Perpetua.
All right, you saw the 2.52% gain. Talk to us about that.
Yeah, for the second week of the month of January and for the year, it's good that the market has sustained that recovery. It started since November. And the factors behind this recovery are increasing on a daily basis. Why I mean so that, at the beginning of this year, we saw it looking down, which I've said in most of the program. And also the earning season is coming closer. And this is the peak of earning season, because in Nigeria, we have more stock that has December as year end than another period. That means those calendar years are supposed to open the market between now and end of first quarter. For that, investors in different class, those that are long-term traders, are taking advantage of the season to position ahead of this number, because the strategy is that for you to take advantage of price appreciation, you have to be in the market before the results hit the market. And if the result hit the market that is positive, we expect to see reaction that will also create the opportunity for you to make money. For that, seeing this move, we are not surprised. But the good thing I've said again, with one of my write-up this morning, that what has supported the market in pre-election year and now is the change in the market holding structure. And the market before now, where we are the one, where the foreign investors were the one dominating the market. In its move, even this election that is coming closer, like even less than 40 days, around 39 days.
But I would have thought, I mean, the knowledge we have, if they have that same knowledge, wouldn't that make them stay? Do they have to always take their flights once it's close to election? Knowing that, okay, I mean, everybody in Nigeria says that the three top candidates are good for the market. So if they have that knowledge, will they still leave?
You are talking now. They have left before the post. When we had the heat in 2020, where our market in February touched almost 11 years low because of the announcement of COVID-19 entering Nigeria. Market panic, not only Nigeria, globally, we saw kind of a panic sell-off. That brought our market to 11 years low. And that period.
All right, I guess you probably we'll go on a break now. Please, we'll continue when we come back. All right, we'll take a break now. When we come back, we'll continue the conversation. Stay with us. Thanks for joining us again. So, Ambrose, before that time out, we're talking about how that the foreign portfolio investors left in 2020.
Why they saw that we don't have the capacity to manage the COVID-19 issue and all the stuff, they quickly left your economy for you so that you can battle with it, and they go back to their domain where they understand the terrain. But the good thing is that as they are leaving, the student investors understand that during that 2020, market was low even around the February, March. But in the April, market returned up because oil prices are recovering, and even though the economy is not looking too good, there are people say that they will call a disconnection between the market and the economy. Markets were going on because crude oil price was recovering. That's why the market in 2020, 2021 continued, because companies post that COVID-19 also started producing or started posting positive number that support their payout. That was what in the market. And now coming back also because the global issue, everything happening, they want to look at what is going on since the war broke out in Ukraine and Russia. They're all thinking that, but the good thing is that the emerging market now is coming now. That's why we believe that after the election, they're coming back to the market again will be a plus for us, especially if we get our election right. They are coming back. That's why investors in Nigeria understand that you should stay where you're in good position. So that when they come, because they're going to, now we have developed our Naira indirectly. Coming with any small dollar, we give them a huge market again. Already we are taking a position. That's why it's good. But investors should understand this cycle, because this change will always be there for investors. I mean, don't just invest and just go to your house and sleep. Invest and watch the trend that's changing so that you can follow the trend. You can see now also since that happened, also that January has also changed. The January market, where people say want to pay school, want to do this, was selling off. People are not selling off. But that January, what happened is that when NGS, that's why it's good for regulators to also stand by their decision. When NGS came with that, every company on the exchange you have 30 days to release your quarterly results, and that changed the face of the market. Before now, you can lose results anyhow, but now people can easily now plan with their with earnings and where to put this. And that also changed the market. That we know that in the first month of the year, we want to see more of unaudited account to give you insight what the company will do finally before the end of October, end of March 31st. If you see a company that put a good number on unaudited account for fourth quarter, add it to the full year, you know that way they are going. That is why I see now people are pushing to see this number ahead of what the final dividend. And also those early filers that will come with corporate action will start in February. You see, now people now because for the top like United Capital, Zenith Bank, Nigeria Brewery, we know that these are early filers that will come. You as an investor, if you know when you're expecting to see the result, you are pushing early because before these things are not there. But it's now because I see a change of my market structure and regulation trying to bring the market so that we can now plan that and also look at the quarterly results that come on in a mutual and after the end of first quarter. In April, you see it in the market. They want to end in July. In June, July, you see the market. You can plan with them as investors that these are the things that change the market. And it's good that liquidity also is coming because funds are leaving some fixed income instrument to equity because of the high dividend you are seeing this period. These are the things that are changing the market. And that's why I said investors don't understand the market. You don't need to panic. But good thing again is that I'm happy that the market is slowing down this morning because people have to take profit. If you allow the market to stop going down without profit, but at the end of the day, when the market was off, you will know that yes, already if you look at our chart, you can see if you look at our chart, you can see that the market has formed what we call a double top. That means market is at a point that he must break out this point for it to continue. And the good thing is that either market continue uptrend or start coming down, and that is when the double top is very, very strategy for every investor. If you're a trader, when you see it, you have to be very careful. It's either the market to break out that double top and continue uptrend or start coming down. Now that you see already, I'm not surprised I see markets going down this morning.
We're looking at the charts now.
Yeah, there's market coming down this morning. And also don't forget that today all eyes are on the consumer price index to hit the market. These are the kind of dynamics that will change the market. But I believe that once we see that, the coming MPC meeting will now start thinking that are they going to do 50 basic points adjustment in rate? Because what happening in US, everyone can add that the first MPC meeting the first Fed meeting that's coming in 2023, we expect that Fed will not increase rate again with 50 basic points or 100 because we see that in US inflation has already declined for almost like 4 months now, gradually. Tells that they are changing. But here we don't expect because we expect it to inflation rate to continue to grow because of what about increase in energy and all those stuff because fuel prices has gone up, and also we are in a period that is the last month of the peak of the festive period. I believe that these are things that we're waiting to see. Once we see that again, that will change the market dynamic. But I believe in February, in the corporate action by this week again, the early filer in terms of unaudited accounts will start coming again to the market. These are the things that will shape the market. For me, there is no cause for alarm. But I always say it any day, anytime. Don't fall in love with up market. Buy into what a down market and sell in an up market. That is the trend.
All right, that's interesting. So very quickly, what's your advice for investors? I think I'll just start with what's your expectation for the market today?
Well, for me, I expect a mixed trend today because the data that will come also influence what will happen at the end of the day. I believe that before the midday, we'll see the inflation figure for the month of December and also profit taking activities are coming. Why some stock are already gaining again? It's a dynamic. You see the one that have not moved, that has good earnings that will pay good dividend. You take advantage of those that have gone up. Because people that you sell come back. It's a matter of where you understand what you are doing. You play in and out of the market. But it's good that the market is slowing down this morning. I'll tell you.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. Thank you so much for coming on the show
thanks
today.
for having me.
All right, I've been speaking with Ambrose Omodio, the Chief Research Officer, Invest Data Consulting. We'll take a break now. When we come back, we'll turn our attention to Nigeria's public debt, which has been under scrutiny for the rate of growth, debt service to revenue ratio, and how it is being utilized. Stay with us. When we come back, we'll focus on that. We'll be right back.